Hey, I see someone was waiting. I don't like to keep people waiting. Welcome, whoever was waiting, to the Legends of Tarot, an open frequency for our friends. July 9th, Sacral Chakra Tuesday. It's my favorite day to do these programs. And for those of you watching later, hey, welcome to the program. This was on July 9th, a live program for our friends. Hi, Savannah. Thanks for being here right off the hop. How are you? How are you? I'm doing well. How about you? How about you? Clap, clap. Divine timing, Savannah. Beautiful. Hey, guess what? I've been connecting with these wisdom chakra tarot cards. So yes, good. I'm glad you're great. That's greatness. Greatness comes from when we're feeling good. It's just coming from the inside. Yeah, absolutely, Savannah. Thanks for being first and thanks for being here. If you don't mind, I'm going to answer your cards as I connect. You guys got to trust me a little bit today because I haven't read with this deck yet, ever. Okay? Who could it be now? Who can it be now? Who's that? Hall & Oates. We're going to hop in the DeLorean a little bit after I read for Savannah, who got in on the top of the hour line. We're going to open up the other chat lines. Okay. Super chat lines always open. Okay. The insiders line is down below. That'll get you through. And also for first time viewers, you're asked to check out the comments section so we can get you on. We got floor cards already. So yeah, lots of ways to get in touch with me while we're live. Okay. And feel free to get in touch with me after we're live. I appreciate that. 2 of coins hitting on the floor. Play cold music on the barroom floor. Get up, get out of the door. See that ship that's coming in there? There's no way the people on that boat are going to be able to see her unless she steps through that door. So Savannah, there are people there that are interested in you. They want to seek you out, a person like you. I've been waiting for a girl like you, right? Lots of guys out there. But they're on that boat. They're on the good ship Lollipop over there. All right. No pun intended. That's a different ship. No pun intended. But these guys, they're looking. But there stands a doorway, right? And within it, there's like a lady there in the lion's den, already got her own life going on. A lot going on for her and around her. An awakening process to boot around all of that. So these people need to be able to see you. That gives me the feeling that this person has not seen maybe the fullest of you or feels comfortable in locating you maybe at this time, or maybe just opening up channels and frequencies of communication with one another. Okay, let's see what we got for you. Thanks, Savannah, for being here on the program. Okay, yeah. Wow. So these cards are letting me know that this person is likely to make that offer but there needs to be more established between you. Okay. You might feel like you're already there. You're like, let's take this thing to the next level. And for Ozzy has pulled up this King of Coins here. This is like, you're a self-made man, right? But he feels stuck. But are you the answer? That is yet to be determined. That's sort of where I feel like this relationship is in its position of testing endurance and strength and patience and application of finer learning about mutually beneficial relationships. All of that's being tested right now within this strength card. But King of Coins into Leo season, it's very possible that your offer could come. Okay. This 9 of Wands here is kind of what's holding you back. And that 2 of Pentacles, it's saying the moment you decide to present yourself when you see your person in a different way, just be like, hey, you've only seen a little bit of Savannah Ross. You haven't seen all of Savannah Ross. So you're going to choose to maybe reveal a little bit more of him to help encourage that offer come out. But I do see it coming in the questions. Okay. All right. So that's how we're going. We've got just a few people in the chat room, some of which are looking for readings, guaranteed. And thank you so much, Savannah Ross. Yeah. Check in again on that one around Leo season. I'd be interested because I see that King of Coins pushing through that 9 of Wands there. But that 9 of Wands is being he needs to get like different colors out of you, different tones. He wants to see, like, you know how it's all like butterflies and unicorns and lollipops on the surface, like the real you. And it's a vicious catch-22 sometimes, it seems, because it's like, how will I know if I'm going to be able to be cohabitable to live with this person unless I see all of this person? And I can't see all of this person until we're basically living together. But you know, that's like, so it's for that king of coins, that big circle there can be like a vicious catch-22 to find that out. So you guys got to maybe like decide to take a weekend together. Maybe you can initiate that, where you're just like sharing that hotel room and you just let all your defenses that you're like, I'm going to be me without any worry about whether or not this other person accepts you. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah. It is. It's an open frequency for our friends. Technically a Legends of Tarot program. Okay. Basically it's a Sacral Chakra Tuesday, and I just like having caffeine in the afternoon. And it helps the stream, okay, in more ways than one. So thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate it. We're on at a different time. We got always new and different friends in the chat room. Feel free to like bond and grab one another's attention. And Naomi, Tatiana, our beautiful moderators, the most beautiful benevolent moderators in all of YouTube. You know, nothing to do here unless it's stamp out the odd troll here and there. Okay, we don't get those too often. We don't have many haters. It's really good. I'm really proud of the fact that the thumbs up to thumbs down ratio is at like 99.9% thumbs up. So thank you guys for that. Delicious coffee. Okay, and the thank you water, I found out there was a young fella. I can't think of his name on the drop on the spur of a moment, but he started that company down in Australia. And what they do is they just get their water and they put thank you on the label. They sell it at like Woolworths and a few other places around the world. And all the proceeds go to help develop clean water in other countries. And isn't that great? They have a whole line of products like for like sanitation and all that. This is the real people over at Thank You Water. Okay, we've got the benevolent people over on the other side of Thank You Water, who I'm sure helped their situation as well. But what a nice thing for a young person to do. Yes, and so in my mind, I was unaware of that. I had no knowingness of that whole thing because it's on the other side of the earth, right? So it's good. All right, so this is what we're going to do for all of our friends. It's trivia the line. I'm going to open up the trivia line. As always, if you don't want to wait, hit the insiders line is down below and the super chat is there. But I'm opening up the trivia line here as well. Moderators, feel free to play, okay? Oh, and as soon as I say it, Rebecca comes in the room and she's like one of the smartest people ever. So hopefully my trivia can be mixed enough so that everybody has a fair fighting chance. Okay. All right. Do you guys want a tough one or do you want an easy one? You let me know. Do you want a tough question or an easy question? So we can do this. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Found in Wonderland. And hi, Sheebles. Okay. Thanks for being here, you guys. All right. All right, we'll go to an easy one. We got to hop in the DeLorean. And let's go back in time from this question. Okay. Right now, the DeLorean, we're only going back to 1993. Okay. Now, in 1993, they established a new territory near the North Pole in Canada. And every year on July 9th, they celebrate that territory. I'm looking for the name of the northernmost territory in Canada that was created on a July 9th. Back in 1993, 791993. Okay, it's a beautiful day. It is. It's July 9th, Sacral Chakra Tuesday. Get your orange out. And you guys, I love coming on a Tuesday when the creating, like that's what's we're creating this stuff, right? Did I say that would be easy? You're allowed to use Google, people. You're allowed to use Google. Loves it when you Google, right? They really do. And also, I got a treat. I did something today. I started writing. What? It's just Tuesday. I was like, Sacral was firing on all. I was lucid dreaming. I was writing. Everything was just like flowing. Unbelievable. You're allowed to use Google. Is that a tough one? Okay, I thought that was an easy one. Okay, I'll make it even easier. Or maybe because I don't want to reveal my question unless someone gets it. If our friends were from Alaska were here, they definitely would. Hi, Deirdre. Nice. Okay. We'll go for an easy one. Okay. Sorry, that was too tough. Okay. Okay, we'll take the DeLorean back to 1956. And that was the day that Forrest Gump was born. Or better known, the person who played Forrest Gump was born. And I'm looking for the actor that played Forrest Gump, who was born on a July 9th back in 1956. And happy birthday, Forrest Gump. Tatiana, Tom Hanks. Absolutely. There it was. See, and sometimes it's too easy. And for anyone that does their research or Google work and comes at me with the name of that territory, I will put you in second. You don't have to. I'll just do it. And then you just have to wait out one reading. Life is like a box of chocolates. All right. Oh, thank you, Tatiana. Appreciate you. The thank you-ness of it all, right? Wow. Boom. It's just like getting back roundhouse with a big old boot of thank you. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. And Sheebles is first time here. And I'm glad because, we're on the other side of the world. Sheebles ends up usually missing the live streams. Malapale. Yes, Malapale. Nunavut is the correct answer. Okay. People are like, do you have Canadian trivia? We're having Nunavut. Happy birthday, Nunavut. Happy birthday, Tom Hanks on the Legends of Tarot. Okay. So go ahead there, Sheebles, and post your question. And we will be happy to have you here on the program. It's 99.9, the Legends of Tarot. Okay. Australia. Thank you, Water. They did it first. We're going to have to figure out something more fun to do than the thank you, Water. It's meant to like boost the creativity to the next level. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. Good God. That is some good stuff. Right. My love life, your love of life. You just want to look into the future of romantic love coming your way. That's how I'm going to ask it. I kind of got lost yesterday. I'd been off and had not done readings for quite a while. And then I bit off more than I can chew. And people were like, love, tell me about love. Tell me about love life. Tell me. So I just had to like basically relearn how to like type that into tarot in a very productive way. Okay. Hello, Saruchi Lee. Welcome to the program. Thanks for being here, everyone. We're just hanging out on a Tuesday. This is my show. And I talk when I want on my very own talk show. We know you're the guests. The chat room is the guests. Yeah, it's good times. Good times for us. All right. Gonna cut the cards for you. Sheebles J. And I want to wish everybody in the chat room the best in all things. Peace, love, prosperity, bliss, abundance, joy, happiness. May the I was going to say may the force be with you, but that's Naomi. Naomi, behave over there. Saruchi is here as well. So that's really good. Okay. Getting some cards out for Sheebles J now. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up because you have some very nice cards here. Okay. This is what's come up for you, Sheebles. First off, the moon. Okay. There is more behind the surface of what life is presenting you right now in regards to love. Look at these. Look at this. This is a beautiful card. The wolves are highlighted even more so than the moon, right? In this particular deck. And look at the complementary contrast. And what I mean by that is like, does like attract like, or do opposites attract? What's going on here? Opposites usually do have that orbital function where it's like, your partner or that person life sets aside for you to meet. You kind of will travel circular, seemingly sometimes stuck paths just in order for the grander vision of love that both of you hold in your heart can bring. Okay. Now, you may be thinking about somebody you may not be, but the moon is here to say there's more behind the surface of what is being presented to you right now, because that is the moon card, right? And in your case, if you're single, which I have the feeling that is likely the case, okay, I don't know for sure, that you, in your case, that opposite to you, that like, where if you're like, just for, as an example, a beauty queen, which you are, right? Very beautiful to like rugged, earthy, down to earth type person, right? Or, if he was a high powered surgeon, she might be the most beautiful, nightclub attendant you ever saw, right? So it's like, your twin, we aren't in reunion. You're going around each other. Okay. So again, this is due to the fact here that somebody isn't allowing. There's been no self-love on one partner's or behalves in the last little while. Okay. There's self-care, but I'm talking about the self-love that comes from the inside. This is a Queen of Cups reverse now. And bear with me, everyone. Today I'm reading this deck for the first time ever. Okay. Because, it hasn't been lit. It hasn't been attained yet. This kind of like two halves making a whole rather than being like two whole persons becoming one. All right. So this card wants me to let you know, like intuitively and your inner time, it's kind of like asking you to take all of the blessings in your life aside from that person. Okay. And make the best of it through self-love, through self-care, and even through any endeavor. That's the Ace of Cups, for crying out loud. Any endeavor that you want to on a material level and become very successful with it, successful in the things that you create. And then as that occurs, it's good that she's there, because your answers and your happiness on that level is intuitive from within you, and it's a very nice card to have there. Okay. But again, Ace of Swords reversed. Someone I feel is just not being like totally upfront, honest, and like clearing out old karma, whether it's you or your person. Okay. This Ace of Swords is reverse here. So the sword's been put away. Nobody's like hacking through, cutting things out that they need to be, or clearing their karma per se. Okay. Of coins. Not a bad card to have here. You do have some nice cards here. They're really nice, and they're getting better. They're getting better. It was nice because I got to be dad for the first part of the reading. Now I get to like relax into this for a little while. Okay. And you are. This card lets me know that you are already on your way to success in the material level, right? You've put in a lot of work. You're very refined and have a lot of acumen in terms of what you do and what you're able to do for yourself. So this is about your partner maybe is thinking in old paradigms of like the way things need to be or the way things should be. Because the Eight of Coins always has a lack of balance to the card. See, there's one out, there's a 3 and a 4, there's like one side of the card is a person, and all these coins are blocking out the beautiful sunset or sunrise over the mountain. And, with that, it's kind of like perhaps that focus or perhaps that initiative, perhaps you could work on something with this person or within yourself to have this person draw near or to draw near this person. It looks good. You're not wrong. This person is the one for you. Okay. 10 of Cups up in the heart chakra. Okay. Very beautiful card there, right? All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. So yeah, you really just got to find this level, this energy, and break through any apprehensions, any fears of like, I don't know, maybe not falling in love in a timely fashion, not being together on the material plane in a timely fashion. Okay, that's not the end of the reading. There's more cards up for you. I appreciate you on the first time callers line there, Sheebles. Okay, this is nice. Communication there is temperance. If you two were to speak or to open up more lines of communication, it would be received well on both ends. Okay. 3 of Wands is a nice card to have, but it's a mirrored energy. It's saying someone's not moving towards it. Again, it's very much like this. All you can do is like beat a drum, beat a rhythm, hope and wish and all that stuff. But until like somebody puts some momentum behind it, your capstone card, unfortunately, came swinging at you from gallows pole. Don't wait too long. Life is short. Live every moment of it as if you're in control of your happiness, right? And if this is somebody that wants to make you happy, right? Why would you leave yourself swinging on the gallows pole? All right. And Saruchi Lee, God bless Texas with her own hands. So thank you for being on the program, Sheebles J. I hope that was some clear and accurate messages for your intuition to pick up and decipher and do all that stuff. Okay. And special thank you to Tatiana, who got the question right on the trivia line, which was nice, and then gave the reading to Sheebles, which was perfect. A great thing to do. Okay. Who doesn't want to have great food? Just eat it up. Eat it up. Yeah, Sheebles, welcome to the tribe. Feel free to, like, when you see us live, and hey, I wanted to let you know, I'm going to be able to come on in the mornings. Okay, it's going to be a time. Pretty soon I'll be able to come on in the mornings. Right. Yeah, the link is below, Sheebles. Hopefully the link is below. You're more than welcome to. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. All right. Okay. Morning streams, right? They're my favorite ones. This is a very PG-13 show, but they are. The morning streams are the best. Yes. Welcome, Tori Taro. It's awesome. And thank you, Sheebles J, and thank you to the Thank You Water, both the real company down there. Pretty soon, water is going to be free for everybody. Lee Carroll has predicted it too. That one day that, like, there's going to be, we'll always have enough drinking water. Okay, and the reason behind it is due to the technology we'll have attained to desalinize the water instantly, and our oceans will be filled with it. Right. We just still got to clean all the plastic out of there. Then we can run the big ships up and down the ocean, resalting the water as we drink all the fresh stuff. It's going to be free for everybody soon. Okay, we're getting there, folks. Woody and Buzz. Yeah, big hats and hair. All right. Yeah, Big was a great movie. Yeah. Yeah, Lee Carroll through Chiron, channeling, he calls the entity Chiron. I don't know. Some of you might be familiar with it. Some of you might not be. Okay. Yes, super chat lines are open, Saruchi. You need some reassurance. Do you want to try and get the trivia first, Saruchi? We're not that busy right now. If you want, you can try and get the trivia first. Okay. All right. All right. So we're talking about Texas. We're talking about the ocean. How about we get the DeLorean to stop off at 1945? Okay, everyone? Get ready. The trivia line is opening up. All right. I'm calling out for somebody that wants a free reading. I'm calling out right now because the DeLorean is parked here in 1945. It's July 9th. And there was this New York City mayor. There was a newspaper strike that occurred and on this day, like a good mayor, he goes and gets on the radio. But instead of reading the news of the day, he goes on and he reads the comics, the funny pages, right? What a great understanding for a mayor to recognize the culture and the reach of culture. It was unfortunate the newspapers stopped that day. People relied on that for trading, for everything else. Thanks so much, Sheebles. I got ding, 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 ding. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again, Sheebles J. All right. So I'm looking for the name of that very popular New York City mayor who in 1945, July 9th, went on the news and read the funny papers. This mayor, famous mayor of New York City, also has an airport named after it. Okay. So someone can provide me with that name. We'll get a reading in there. Yeah, thank you once again. Appreciate that, Sheebles. That's so awesome. LaGuardia. Deidre got it. I just call him Mayor LaGuardia because what a cool thing to do. Newspaper strike. You know what? The paper was still there. They just couldn't get it out. So he read the funny papers. Nice. All right. So Deirdre, thanks for being on the program. 99.9, the Legends of Tarot, an open frequency for our friends today. I love being on Tuesdays, everybody. It's my party and I'll do what I want to. Do what I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Ah, ba-na-na-na-na. All right. Oh yeah, and Malapala did win the trivia. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So now I got a conflict. I got Deirdre and Malapala. Who's willing to let the other one go ahead of them? That's what I want to know. Who's willing to let the other one go first? Hi, Sally. Sally Hodgkiss. Thanks for the subscription. I seen you show up there, Sally. I appreciate you for that. Okay, that's really awesome of you. Cool. Deirdre. Okay, we'll go ahead with Deirdre. Let's get in there, Deirdre. You go ahead and ask me that question, and then Malapala, you will be after Deirdre. Okay? Me. Welcome, Netchke Phillips. And welcome to the big girls, the BGP. The BGP. And the world famous Juiced Bros. Okay, will I find another job soon? Oh, sorry to hear about your job, Deirdre. Here in Canada, we say rough go, eh? Don't come in for a bowl of soup. Get a roof over your head. A roof. Okay, let's take a look at this, Deirdre. Okay. Welcome to the program. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Focus now on Deirdre. Looking at career, looking at job. Okay. Yeah. It's Gurkery Retromiss for sure. Okay. Yeah, big hugs for Deirdre, everyone. Tatiana, just bringing kind, loving benevolence to the program today. I really appreciate you, Tatiana. That's awesome. This is a heartbeat of the tribe. Okay. All right. So we're going to cut your cards now, Deirdre, and I want to wish everybody in the chat the best in all things. That's peace, love, prosperity, bliss, abundance, joy, happiness, wealth, and health, folks. What is the yin to the yang? All right. Deirdre. Ooh. This is an opportunity for you to be doing what you really want to be doing. The 10 of Cups here in your third eye chakra lets me know that you're on the precipice, Deirdre. I'm not sure how old you are, but in terms of like seeing the big picture of your contribution to the isness of everybodyness through the service that you provide and would market in your own way. This is an opportunity for you to first take a look at this. In regards to jobs coming up, you have Empress here in your creative center, okay? You're the type of person, I feel, Deirdre, you're going to get up and get out the door and you're going to find something in a very short amount of time. As opposed to like what it is that you'll be doing, this is unknown. Okay, the Hanged Woman, cool in this deck. It's not the Hanged Man, it's the Hanged Woman. This is showing up here, just saying that exactly how that manifests, what that looks like in terms of the short-term job is not known yet. Because you're getting up and you're doing some footwork, you're doing some leg work, okay? Even more so than it being on a computer screen. That's what the Empress wants you to know. It's like if you've been previously like working from home, doing things like that, or if you thought maybe the job search, was going to be sort of online based, the Empress is saying, no, this is you out actually moving about and doing these things, okay? It shows that there is potential for you in a large center, okay? This could be like public offices or universities where you would be like working in a very big building. That's what the Hierophant lets me know, okay? And as far as like having someone to answer to, I feel you do a lot better when you're given a lot of autonomy to work. So if you search out those jobs that do, provide you with a certain level of autonomy and trust just to get them done, you may be much happier with those, okay? In your heart, what is it? Well, you want to be like a wedding planner? Do you want to be or like a designer, someone who creates you like great spaces? This is like interior design or like a fashionista or something like, I don't know, that could become more of a hobby. You maybe need to find a space as well in terms of a vocation. Because like we said, this being fired is a larger clue to what's in your third eye chakra, which is beautiful. 10 of Cups, a vision for yourself, the future, your soul journey, your soul quest, aka happiness, okay? Welcome, Steve. Thanks for being on the program. So when we look at that, Deirdre, I would say that once you're back at work, depending on what you're willing to settle with, you did something that gave you autonomy, was sort of easier to get through the day, maybe a little less pentacles. We're not seeing much for pentacles here. Okay. It's not that it's unfortunate. It just lets us know it's like, that's what's missing right now. That's what we have to look at. And that's why we may be needing to look at like larger institutions, and then I would like to, if you have the energy and time at the end of the day to go, you worked in the gym, to go forward. Okay. We got a judgment card reverse, right? That's a big one to see up there. To go forward, with a vocation, if you have the energy at the end of the workday, to go forward with a vocation that can take your talents to the next level where you would be able to then enterprise, okay? So you're working in the gym, right? I think you've got a very fine taste, a very articulate taste for things. This is a really nice card to see up in your heart chakra energy, this Four of Wands, okay? You have there's something like very graceful there, or like, maybe like designing something. We could like design gyms, so like how they're laid out properly, being like, you don't want to put the recumbent bikes by the rowing machine, or this person just ends up sniffing the other guy's sweaty bum for like 2 hours while they're trying to gain their gains. Maybe you could go into like floor planning for gymnasiums and be like, this is the best flow. This is the best way. It's saying about enterprising for you as of soon, but you're going to do some legwork. You're going to find another job. No sweat. The Empress was there in your reading. Okay, Deirdre. So have no fear, no worries. Just get up and do the legwork. That's all that she asks. Okay. Alrighty. So that being said, Deirdre, thanks for being on the program. Enjoyed that reading for you. I'm really enjoying these cards, and thanks everybody for trusting me, because this is the first day that I've read with these cards for you guys. All right. Malapale, and then hi Saruchi, April Green, welcome. Yes, hi. Thanks for tribing up. Thanks for checking in. That's awesome, April. Glad to have you on the program as well. Yeah, they're quite nice. They are quite nice. All right. Just an open frequency on a Tuesday, right? I got lines coming in. Thanks for hitting that insider's line. We should do this before too long. We'll open up the super chat lines because I want to give a big shout out to everybody that was here last time. Star Child, Royals Gold, CP, to Soul Illumination with a huge daffodil in there. Wildflowers. Okay, more wildflowers going into the fire. Saruchi, you hit us up like 3 times in the last 2 broadcasts. I'll just read for you. Just hang out for a bit today. Let me know if you got to go. I'll just read for you. Big Girl Problems. Phyllis G. Bahardi brought the rupees. She got an arranged marriage. Wow. TM Life times 2. I saw you sneak in the room too, TM Life. Thanks for being here. Maurice and Malapala hit us up yesterday, and we're about to read from Malapala next on the legend, for knowing that we were having none of it because nobody else knew the answer. I thought that was an easy one. Just teasing. So we'll erase those up. We'll get a new board going for anyone that decides they would like to use a super chat line. Know that it's there. Okay, cool. All right, so big thank yous. Perfect. To Jay Sheebles on the inside caller line. Thank you so much. All right. Woo, I'm well. Thanks, April. I'm well. Okay, we're about to read from Malapala. You want to talk some more on what we talked about yesterday? We were talking about love. We were talking all about love. What's love got to do with that? What about Sally? Who framed Roger Rabbit? All you want to do is ride, Sally, ride. Well, it's because you are. We're going to make you feel it because you are loved. You have been since the day you set foot on the planet. Thanks for being here, April Green. Sally Hodgkiss, welcome. There she is. Thanks for the subscription, Sally. Thanks for hanging in and vibing with us. Just feel free to kick some of these people around. Steve and Tatiana, Naomi, Sarucci, they're all good people. They are. Kick some of them around. Say hi. Nice bum. Where are you from? It's always a good time to let the chat room know. Type in, how's the weather? What time is it? Where are you from? Holler out your city if you feel safe doing so. Not too much personal information. Okay. Absolutely. Oh, and Edith. Welcome, Edith. Okay. So here we go for Malapala, California. The 2 of coins flipped out of the deck here again. Okay. Malapala, I feel like you feel like you're doing a dance. You're overdue for a breakout or a breakthrough. Okay. All right. I'm going to cut the cards here for Malapala. Give her just a moment to check in with us. Make sure Malapala is still here and perhaps has a question. You can hit us up. I don't mind going a little slower. I'm the slowest turtle on the beach, man. Hey, man. Oh, here we go. E and I. Oh, yeah, the reconciliation. Right. Willie and Malapala. All right. Let's find out about Willie. All right. Oh, my goodness. There are cards everywhere. These cards are not broken in. This is like, boom. They're almost like a 1/4 inch thicker than my other decks because they haven't been like scrunched. Look how thick that deck is. It's out of control. Okay. We'll get these shuffled up. They're good and mixed up now. You know that. So we'll just ask one more time for Malapala and Willie. Okay. Going to cut the cards now for you, Malapala. I think we read about this yesterday, and I want to let you know, our intuitive friends know that these things need time to rest or it confuses the supercomputer. It's like Big Blue losing a game of chess. If not enough time has passed between how much your lives have changed since yesterday, then the outcome will primarily be the same. But, I think we saw it yesterday, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we did see eventually an outcome, a reconciliation there. Okay. It's nice. It's nice, Malapala, because up in your capstone card, you've got the 6 of Wands. So victory will be achieved. There will be, like, the bridge is saved. The bridge will not be burnt, okay? And here, this person, Willie, still has dreams and visions of you, okay? This person still, like, thinks of you when they are engaging in self-love. They think of you still, okay? So I do feel that this reconciliation can come, okay? 9 of Wands is there. Ace of Swords up here. Somebody's got to come forward with the truth rather than an image of the truth, okay? We talked a little bit about this. I'm curious now to go back and look at your reading yesterday and see what it was like. But someone's coming in here with their version of the truth rather than the truth, okay? And it's still at that point. There still has to be, like, not a game played, but like the realization that you mean more than whatever it is Willie is holding out on. It's nice the 6 of Wands is here, okay? In your heart, though, you feel it's gone. You feel it's like, that's a lost cause. You feel it's gone. So to what point does that affect, like, how much you really want the reconciliation to happen? The Judgment card is reversed here. How much do you really want that? What would it take? What would it mean to you? Because answering those questions for yourself will allow maybe some energy that you and Willie share, okay, to actually be made known to E, okay? I call him Willie because it's just Willie. But E, once E is aware of that, right? And it needs, because it feels like you needed it to come in a certain way. You needed to come correct, right? The conflict might have been out of hand and there may have been more people involved, okay? I don't know if this would be like community, mutual friends, or things like that. But there's people here with their own versions of the truth. And none of it is the truth because they're wands. They're not swords. It's their projection of the truth or what the truth is. This could be like things like gossip circles as well going on around somebody at this time. Okay, and tarot presents what it's going to present. 10 of coins reversed, right? Yeah, this feels like you meant everything to one another at one point in time. This is like kind of like you need to like keep this current. This is happening, but somebody has to understand that the truth behind what has been presented as the truth, it's almost like calling somebody out, where it's like, you have to say to that, but like, you were lying. And until you say that you were not lying, this reconciliation cannot go forward, plain as day. Queen of Cups, mysterious and intuitive, but she can be very much plain as day too. It's like the answer is simple, right? That's exactly what would happen. Right, Tatiana? Simple and exact, precise. Okay, so hopefully that reading resonated for you, Malapala. And check out the one from yesterday too, because I don't remember what I said, and hopefully you wrote some of it down, because I feel like we read for the same question 2 days in a row. And that's okay. You won the trivia. I'm happy to be here for you. I see Robin's Realms Readings is here, everyone. That's great. Say hi to Steve and Edith as well now with her own tarot frequency, her own tarot shop. The good shop tarot at Bolas Tarot. Edith B, and the world famous. Everything's world famous today. Okay, even the real thank you water. You guys, I didn't know there was a real thank you water down in Australia that's been like giving back to the world in regards to fresh water for a long time. Thank goodness for them. Feel free to check them out. I think they sell it at Woolworths, and it's an actual thing. But I think we'll just stay with the benevolent side of it, and then enjoy our product here as well, because we're not infringing on anybody's trademark, hopefully. I'll just have to be careful, that's all. All right, takes the fifth at this juncture. Welcome. And it's just an open frequency for us, for new time callers, for trivia buffs. All right, I think Saruchi Lee was up next with just a little bit of confirmation, reassurance. This could be about school. Cancer season. It might even be about A. A? None of it. A? And what they do is they just put a label on a bottle. I don't know if they still use the plastic bottles. Hopefully they don't, but they just stuck a label back in the day on a plastic bottle. They got into some trouble because they got I think engaged with fundraising with certain like religious sects. Can I say sects? SECT, sects. And then they were worrying about like where the contributions were actually going and all that stuff. Yeah, Kelly's sexta. Yeah, it's the show is for you. It's driven by viewers like you. Okay. All right. And so, but then the company rebounded, and their proof is in the pudding, because they went out and they were like making areas of the world sanitized, and all the proceeds are going back to the fresh water, and they were improving people's lives. So that's great. Okay. Will you be successful in scholarships? We're looking for pentacles here for Saruchi, everybody. Big hug, Saruchi. Life gets expensive, doesn't it? Oh, I remember a story from when I was a little kid. And my mom brings it up because I was almost too young to remember. I have a vague memory of it. But we were in one of those food courts in the mall, and I wanted a piece of pepperoni pizza so bad. And then, so I got the pepperoni pizza, but then halfway through the pizza, I got full. I was like, I don't want this anymore. Maybe the pizza came from one of those 2-bit places and it wasn't very good. We live a long way from good pizza, everyone. So I was like, Mom, I don't want it. And she, being a good mother, my mom was like, well, just pick the pepperonis out. Just eat the pepperonis. And I stood up on my chair and I yelled out, why? Because it's so expensive? And I don't know why I did that. Because life is expensive. It's funny. I feel like I got that message at a very young age, but still just like partied and like spent and consumed my life away. Thank God I'm waking up now. I imagine if it took another 20 years, right? I'm just a little kid. All right. So let's look for those pentacles. Let's look for those pepperonis. Where are those little pepperonis? Okay, let's find them. Let's get at them. Let's find it. You guys, I actually did some writing here on this Sacral Chakra Tuesday. I wrote the start of a short story, and I want to read it for those of you that stick around a little bit later. Just a few lines. But yeah, I'm really feeling some of this. So storytelling is fun because tarot tells a story. And so, we got to share, and you guys all get these readings and share your stories in the chat. So so wicked. Okay. Stroker Motors. Yeah. All right. Suruchi Lee cutting the cards for you now. And to everybody in the chat, please be well. Be most excellent to one another. Okay. A carrot reader. I'm a carrot reader. Your buttons are mixed up on your keyboard, bud. The C is actually a T. And so welcome, Sean Hodder, to the program. Appreciate you for being here on the first time caller line. It's okay. It's okay. We're just about to start Suruchi's reading, and I was letting everybody know to have a most excellent life. Okay? Do what you can to have a most excellent life. Okay. The Knight of Swords is here. The day quickly approaches, I feel, or you quickly approach it. Time is up. That's just in an overall energy. Okay. So let's look and see what we have here for you. Star, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Coins reverse. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I really needed only one card to let you know. This came up in your communication sector. The Five of Coins. You're gonna hear about an end to not having enough or footing the bill. If life is so expensive, this is through talking. This is like you hearing word of it. Now, as far as the time, we've got a King of Cups reverse. We've got the Queen of Cups up here. That's just in your daily life. I feel like, you live for Suruchi Lee, and then school is school because you've already got school. You've got it in the bag, so to speak, or aced. Okay. Now, the Nine of Wands here, and being stuck without it, and the Star card is up here as well, Suruchi. Okay. Now, on a simple Pentacles question, the 5 was the only Pentacle that came up, but it was reversed. So I don't know how many more shots at it, right? But it shows good in the overall energy, and this came like this, right? You're not married, right? You want some carrot juice? All right, that's fair. Okay. So Suruchi, you could hear word about this very soon. All right, about the fact that you're not having to foot all the bill. Okay, so I think I see it coming. This test that's coming up, does a lot of it depend on how well you do that day. Just curious. It's been so long since I've been in school. Okay. Yeah, I think you're going to hear word. I don't know. It's still iffy though. There's a lot more people involved in terms of these scholarships because I'm assuming they're limited numbers and there's plenty of people fish to a guppy or all that good stuff. Okay, I just got to ground for a second. Okay. Well, I did a thing back in the 80s called the Icky Shuffle. That's what brought me to higher levels of shuffling. So if you're interested in that, check out the Icky Shuffle because that was a monumental, legendary thing. Okay, yeah, Suruchi. You know what? Hold on tight. I don't have 100% for you on that. Okay, it's really touch and go. There's so much involved. That's got to come down the line. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's okay. You're fine. The Queen of Cups is there. You're fine. You're doing Suruchi's life every moment. Don't worry for the future. Go to it. Just go to it at your own pace. Yeah. Random messages to Naomi. Okay. So we're not quite at the top of the hour. We're actually moving along at a pretty good pace. I feel like we got a lot of readings done. All right, everybody. The Insiders line is open down below. If you want to hit me up on PayPal, the Super Chat line is open, and our trivia line is open. For first-time callers, please leave me a message down in the description box down below so that I connect. I still answer all my messages and read them all. So it's really good. It's nice being a small channel. All right. Everybody wants a big channel. I'm kind of happy that we're out here back in the ether and just, a little bit clandestine, a little bit like we don't need to blow up here. Okay. All right. So the DeLorean, we left it in 1956 where we found Forrest Gump. And Mr. LaGuardia. Right. We read for that one. Okay. So let's put the DeLorean back into forward here a little bit. I want to go to July 9th, 1976. There was a young person born in 1976. He went on to star in a TV, kind of like a comedy kids romance drama. The show was called The Wonder Years. And it was a very a benevolent, heartwarming show where the girl down the street falls in love with the boy next door, and they have their adventures and their Tatty Taurus again. Look at that. Fred Savage. Yeah, what a beautiful show. A beautiful show. All right, Tati, you're up again. The choice is yours. You can would you like to keep your reading, or would you like to give it to someone who has been waiting in the halls for years and years and years? Tati's on a roll. I know, and I'm almost out of questions. We'll have to get if I run out of questions, we'll mix the karaoke in. I'll sing a song and then I'll ask for name that tune. Maybe we could do that. This is Tuesday. It's my show. And I talk when I want. I'm my very own show. Found in Wonderland. See you there. Tatiana, do we have any first time people? Sally, that's right. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Tatiana, for making that connection happen. Sally, if you're still here, I do not believe we have ever connected in the form of a reading before. So, welcome to the program. Sally, right? All she wants to do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Do we not have the most wonderful people here? As Tatiana knows and Steve knows, we're having Friends and Moderator Appreciation Night coming up quick. The time is upon us. The carrot reader. Could you please attack my Mercurus? Sally. Sally. What's another Sally song? I saw Esau sitting on a seesaw. I saw Esau with my girl. Or what is it? It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Heidi Lovely, I see you there. It's cool that you're with us today. Sean Hodder. What's up, Sean Hodder? Sean Hodder. She must stay blasted off. That's okay. We'll keep an eye out. Okay. Right. Yes. Slow hand. Who could forget? Apparently this guy. Right. No, rest you in my arms. Oh, it's not coming to me right now. That one's not coming. Lay down, Sally. Rest you in my arms. No need to leave so soon. Yeah, I'd have to listen to Crossroads guy. Clapton. Eric Clapton. That's right. Sean Hodder must have blasted off. I don't know if Sean knew what kind of Ferris wheel he hopped on. But that was all right. Ring-a-ding-ding, Mr. Burns. We're up. We've got, I could ask another question, or Tatiana, if you just want to read, if you just want to take the reading, you can. But you don't have to. What? Clarification? Laughing my ass off. I'm laughing my ass off. Sally is here? Oh, Cool. There it is. I'm here. Sally, can you hear me? Thanks, Robin's Realm Readings. Is a blessing to have you here in the chat today. Everybody, for more intuitive messages, great monthly readings. Robin's Realms Readings, a very great place in the chat to go and check that out. Okay, you can see her over there. It's good stuff. Okay, it's good stuff. All right, and thanks again, Robins, for being here. Let's get ready for this full moon, shall we? It's going to be a full buck moon in Capricorn. Woo! You're going to get buck wild. Sometimes I think that life is just a rodeo. The trick is to ride and make it to the bell. Okay, so Sally is here. Sally, do you have a question? Sorry, I should make this a little bit more linear for everybody. Yeah, buck wild. You let me know if you have a question. You feel free to just set an intention, and you don't have to tell the chat room or me anything as well. I can just pull cards. It works. Yes, Saturn's in opposition. Yes, thank you, Edith. Saturn is in opposition today. Ring-a-ding-ding, Mr. Bruce. We talked about the rings yesterday on the program. 8619er, do not fly anywhere near those things. All right. Thank you so much for that, Edith. I love the wisdom. I love this community. This is so amazing. Stuck in life. I don't know if I will ever get out of your situation. Okay. And I can't go ahead and sing Motley Crue, Same Old Situation. It's the same old situation. It's the same old ball and chain. All around, yeah. Can't remember that. I have to listen to Eric Clapton and Motley Crue. Who does that? Okay. Yeah, we put fun in the title today. I hope people enjoy that with the gummy worms, Saruchi Lee. Yeah, Saruchi Lee is eating gummy worms, and the scholarship and 99.9% on the MSAT is just like, yeah, it's like I already did it. She's already got it worked out. Okay, Sally. Big hugs for Sally, everybody. Having a tough go right now. Having a rough time. Feeling a little bit stuck, okay? And the Chevy got stuck, and the Ford got stuck, then the Dodge got stuck. Now I need a new truck. Okay? It's all right. It's all right. Big hugs for Sally, everyone. And thanks to Steve for recognition of Sally, and thanks to Tatiana for the generosity of giving away the reading on the trivia line. Okay? It's great. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune up in reverse. Yes, that's natural, just in the form of the question. 9 of Cups is there. Okay, fulfillment. You know what it looks like. Temperance is in reverse in terms of your communication. Could be the blockage that's preventing you to be breaking free at this time is based in communication. Princess of Cups in the heart chakra. Wow. This is going to be an interesting card to look deeper into. And bear with me, and thanks for your trust, folks. This is my first time ever reading with these cards. 9 of Swords reversed and the Star reversed. Okay, right. Let's take a look at these two majors. There's a lot of heart chakra energy coming through in this reading. I want everybody, again, make sure to give big hugs for Sally. Okay. We've got this Star card reversed, and we've got this Wheel of Fortune card reversed. All right. It's like thinking about achieving your dreams stresses you out because the worry about getting from point A to point B has got you locked down into cycles, even tight wound cycles, smaller cycles. Okay. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune is so cool in this deck. She, or the wheel, like the Magician, 1 and then 1-0, have all the resources is there. But the Magician card, the tools are on the table. The Wheel of Fortune, everything's up in the air. We don't know the best way to wield these tools or to grasp these tools to make these things work for us. So I feel that the trick for you in this, Sally, is to engage with your subconscious blockages. Okay. And what I mean by that, it's like the little things that scare you the most. Okay. You know that they scare you. They don't outrightly scare you and make you jump out of your rubber boots. But they're those things that are uncomfortable to think about that leave you more complacent and comfortable in behaviors that you want to put into your past. Okay? Very much so. Now, the reason for all this is because the heart's been like fooled. You like, this is like, I want everyone to give Sally big hugs because these are rough cards. This Princess of Cups up here in the heart energy means it's like there's like a mystery, or the blinders have been on in regards to the heart, to not being able to express, to not even maybe sometimes knowing how to express. I would say to you that if you are a spiritual person, Sally, and you do things like meditation, to become in touch with your emotional intelligence, to begin to feel things in order to reveal them. Okay, these cards are all about it. This is a very practical earth-based, not earth-based, air-based energy in the heart chakra. All of this, okay, especially her. She came up here with just a thing. It's like, you know, there is potential that, you know, you're holding your cup out there, you're waiting for it to be filled, when really you've got the jug of water in the other hand. We don't see her other hand. Where is it? It's actually on the bottle of wine or on the jug of water, right? But she's been distracted by everything because the heart has been deceived here, and everything's sort of up in the air for you, okay? So the other major blockage that I do see is this Temperance card in reverse, okay? And this here is in your communication center. This is the reason I had to say there's been no balance there. You haven't like convinced yourself or impressed yourself enough to gain any momentum or weight to take this Ace of Cups. You know, everything. These cups are all is what's up in the air here, right? Hers are completely upside down, but you can still make that break. It's like if you convince yourself that it's important to you enough. But this is going to have to come through affirmations, okay? So when you lay down at night and it stresses you to think about how you're going to get to the future, instead, I feel like your self-talk or monkey mind, the little guy, little Sally, discusses things about, you know, how much you love yourself, how much you mean to you, how much you owe it to yourself to do what's best for you, all of these things, okay? And it started like you program it in like a good habit, like a very good habit, all right? So it feels less sort of blown up. And it is. It's nice because this is all about the moments at night before you know, lay down, or when the mind is the quietest, it seems is when all this stuff, all of these things and the, you know, the subtle, the subconscious fears that keep you locked in pattern behavior, okay? Those are when those things really come out. They're almost blinding. Yikes. I feel like, what's his name? Frodo on Weathertop, right? It's like, yikes. And you're going to be getting rid of these things very soon. But this is coming through putting some new good habits into yourself, right? And I'm not a doctor, but this definitely involves things like lifestyle change and how you treat yourself on an emotional level. This is beautiful. Your 9 of Cups is up here in your third eye sector, okay? It's very much tied to your fulfillment being what you are creating for yourself. Again, that 1 cup is there, but she's looking away from it. She doesn't see it. Right? It's not, the heart is there, it's longing, it's wanting, right? But again, subtle fear and monkey mind have us looking this way, but it's right here, our heart. So this sort of thing, start looking good, start eating good, start feeling good, start thinking crisper and clearer, and all those things. Those will be the baby little steps that are going to get you to that moment where it's like, yes, now I've convinced myself I can do it. I can get the hell out. I don't have to feel stuck anymore. Okay. So, Sally, thanks for being on the program. Again, big thanks, big shout out to Steve and to Tatiana for their presence, generosity, and all that good stuff. It's just an open frequency, 99.9, technically a Legends of Tarot program, but it's been more like Rose's Pizza and Cheesecake. I don't know. And thanks, Tatiana. Thank you. Big hearts for Sally. Awesome. Yeah, totally. Some momentum. Abraham Hicks, Sally, I don't know if you know Abraham Hicks. Was we reach up to the community, we push people up as well. We pull people up and then we push them up. Okay, this is our community. We're like people hurling fireman sandbags prior to the flood. Okay, we'll get everything. We'll do all the heavy lifting. So if you haven't heard of Abraham Hicks and Louise Hay as well, thanks, Naomi, Sally, those are good places. Okay, and as well, right? It's the same old. Will make you old. Okay, it's the new that will keep you new. It's weird how it works like that. Okay, Neville. I'm thinking of Aaron Neville in that famous song. All right. I've got another trivia question for you. I'm going to ask the question. We're going to pick the next reader, and then we're just going to take a short segment of refreshment. And thanks to everybody here for hitting the dinger and all that good stuff for when we go live. I love being live on a Tuesday, you guys. Creative centers are ripping today. I just feel good. I feel like it's my show, and that's a nice place, but I lose myself in that because it is your show as well. It's so much driven by you guys. If you weren't here, I wouldn't do it. Okay. All right. Here's a little quote of it goes like this: in the morning mountains and in the evening fountains. Okay. We're going to have some morning time slots coming up too, in case you guys are, up at some ungodly hour, like 6 or 7 in the morning. All right. So that's great. Yeah. And Saruchi Lee, definitely Friday night, we're going to get together for friends in moderation. There's going to be nothing moderate about it. We're going to cut loose. We're going to become unchained, but for our moderators. Okay. Really good stuff. Okay. These unboxings, and then I love to treat the moderators to the first of the oracle cards as they come out, and friends too, because, depending how long the guide messages are while we're connecting with the deck, that's how long it takes. We talk to this. Okay. You guys want a really hard one? This borders on legend. Okay. Who's a lady that, this isn't the question, but the interview with a vampire and all those gothic romance novels. You guys know when I say what a gothic romance novel is? You guys know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, some of you anyways. Hopefully this trivia is fair. Okay. What I'm looking for is the first lady, the pioneer, the number one, the mother of the gothic romance novel, who was born on July 9th, way back in the 1700s. The DeLorean's at 1764 right now. This is legendary. I'm looking for the name of the lady who is known as the mother of all gothic romance novels. She was the highest paid writer back in the 18th century. In the mid 1700s, the lady was the most well-paid author. And no, it wasn't Anne Rice, but I think that's who wrote the interview with the vampire. She wrote, her most famous work was, there go, Naomi. Yes, Naomi. Oh, no, Saruchi got it in there. Saruchi was first. Look at it. She got it. And she shares her name with Anne Rice. Radcliffe is the one. All right. Good stuff, Naomi. Naomi, it's a pleasure to have you here, as always. Yeah, Anne Radcliffe. She wrote, what was her greatest work? I wrote it down here. It was the Mysteries of Udolpho. But yeah, she, you think about, how society treated ladies in the 1700s. She was paid to write that stuff. Google Town. No, Google's okay. But it's like, I'm going to have to switch it up. We're going to have to do I'm going to have to maybe sing some so that people can't Google. So Naomi, you just let me know. That's a fun program today. For everybody watching, not engaging in the chat, don't worry, we don't bite. What we are is just this crazy little clan of people that hang out in this clandestine portion of the internet where we get our benevolent things on. We spit a lot of tarot. We have a lot of fun. And we help those that, need a helping hand up. We help people find their people. People. It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. You found a Jack of Hearts in your car's windshield. Somebody got a crush on you, maybe, Naomi. It could be. That could be. Like in this day and age, was it? But no number written on it. Yeah. Oh, if they put their phone number on it, and absolutely, somebody might have a crush on you or wanted to take a chance on love in that aspect. Okay. But if there was nothing written on it, yikes. Yikes, Naomi. I wouldn't park at that Walgreens again. You should hold on to it, Naomi, and try not to handle it too much. And then if anything becomes of it on your 6 o'clock news, you just send it directly to the police. I would hold on to it and not handle it too much as best you can. Absolutely. You threw it away. Okay, well, just be rid of the energy again. Live a divine life. Very smart of you. Very wise of you, Naomi. All right. Thank you for the bell. He's watching you. Cash cab. Some guy that ghosted you. Okay, so let's look at, so that's what we're looking into. So maybe he's got a crush. Ooh, that's let's see if there's anything's going on. What's going on with the ghost guy? The ghosty Jack of Diamonds. Okay, what would the Jack of Diamonds be doing there? Okay. Let's find out. And that's an odd one, too. It's a bit of an odd one. We'll find out if it was him. Find out. Hopefully he's not after you. We're looking to see maybe if we see some Seven of Swords action. Anything weird. Yeah, the Jack of Hearts. That's quite a story. All right. Here we go, Naomi. Going to cut the cards for you. See what we can see on Naomi's situation with the windshield wiper, Jack of Hearts, and the Ghost Man. Sounds like a rap band from Southern Illinois. All right, here we go. 7 of Wands. That's good. Justice. 4 of Coins. The Emperor. Okay, in the heart. So I think your first intuition of knowing it was harmless is what it was. Okay, it's nice. This is nothing dangerous, because my first thought was like, ooh, that's creepy. If that they didn't leave a number. But with this here, this Emperor that's in your heart and this Justice card, this is just saying that this could have been like completely random with the Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts is not here in your, the Jack of Diamonds is not here in your situation. But I think this external person might have taken notice of you. Could be, I don't know where you were parked. Could be an employee or somebody that is there on the daily. Maybe has taken notice of you a few times. Okay. Absolutely. Them ice cream liquors. That is the worst thing ever. Okay. So, but truth and justice. You know the truth of the matter with Ghost Guy and what you want to do with Ghost Guy. I don't feel like he has any ends in your heart energy anymore. Okay, I don't think that this Ghost Guy, you might be attracted to him. Okay, you can probably have what you want with this person, but I'm almost feeling like your heart might not be open to you at this time. So you may be deciding to like stand up, Naomi, and do what's best for you and not engage. Okay, and not go forward, even though the offering may come. Okay, this person, I don't know. Here's a willingness to impress you. The 4 of Diamonds is here, right? I feel whoever put this Jack of Diamonds on your windshield wiper was just like a bit of a person that may have taken notice of you, but was too shy or too, check your misconnections on your Craigslist. To the lady that drives the Naomi brand car that parked in front of Walgreens the other day. Yeah, I don't see you really letting this into your heart right now. 7 of Wands is up as your capstone card. Okay. And this Emperor was up here for your heart chakra energy. You can have this if you wanted, but I don't see it going too far. Okay. And I don't really see you as a type to really be playing games. So this is just like you kind of sticking to the honesty that you gave yourself about like, these types of people are not my types of people. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Oh my goodness. That I don't see that a risk that you're willing to take. Okay. All right. All right. Take a second chance. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. All right, Naomi. I would have loved, yeah, or you could have sent me that card. You could have sent it to me. I would have been like, and I could have tried to see, because I don't know. If you get any more, let me know, or like, just be like, this is, be safe, everyone. Be safe out there. Welcome, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. If you're first time or if you're new here, like I said, we don't bite. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for tuning in and meeting our awesome people in the chat room. We can do some name that tune, because I think I'm out of questions for the day. We can look in the DeLorean, see if we got any roadmaps for the DeLorean as well. Not too much going on though. I mean, this is a big shout out to the Earl of Minto and Radcliffe, to Nunavut. We're having Nunavut. What else was going on today? We said happy birthday to Fred Savage and to Tom Hanks. Not too much going on. Ooh. All right. So I guess we're forced to play Name That Tune. Okay, but I want to play Name That Artist. Okay. Because I think that's more fun. And I feel like some people will be like, even keel. I'll try and keep the genres diverse so that people have a good shot. This one I've been singing for like quite a while now. And I'm looking for the artist. If any of you are able to decipher through my wackadoodle singing, the artist behind the song, okay? It goes like this. Sometimes I think that life is just a rodeo. The trick is to ride and make it to the bell. If I had my way, I'd shuffle off to Buffalo, sit by the lake, and watch the world go by. That's it. How does it go? Rock and roll girls. Rock and roll girls. Okay. Sergi Lee. Sometimes I think that life is just a rodeo. You have to put the Shazam up to the YouTube to find out if you can answer a trivia question. That one might have been a little bit too hard. Is that one too hard? Naomi gets it again. Naomi, John Fogerty, rock and roll girls. Yes. You guys, if you give that one a listen, that's where my wavelength is at right now. It's just a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Fogerty. You give it to Saruchi. Saruchi had one already. How about Jessica the Goddess? Oh, hi, Sheila. Welcome, Sheila. Everyone, yes. Friends of Seven, Sheila Marie is here. Just kind of stop and take a breath. Is friends like Sheila Marie are the core reason of why I still do a tarot channel at all anymore. I took a big break in 2017. Supporters that saw me through that time, and thank you all that are here. We do the live format. And Sheila, as always, the monthlies will be out following the full moon. I like to wait for my monthlies for, what are we going into here? Leo Town. We're going to Leo Town. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Well, Sheila Marie, when, that Queen of Wands energy of just like coming in and supporting the different weird stuff I was doing when I was first new and being like, hey, I enjoy this. Namaste. I appreciate that. And Toddy Taurus, I wanted to show you this, is Folklore. So those matchbooks that I have with the zodiac signs. There were some other ones, different ones mingled in there. And this was one of dragon. So I thought of you. I do dragon readings. All right, absolutely. Yeah, shout out to Folklore. Okay, so who am I reading for now? What is going on? Who am I reading for? And Sheila, thank you again for stopping by. Okay, appreciation goes so deep, like the water. And thank you. Cheers, Sheila Marie. I never got to see the boys or John Fogerty live in concert. I'm reading for Jessica. Thank you. We couldn't run this program without moderators either. Jessica, would you step right up to the plate right here and lay down your query for the cards? You're on the program, 99.9. It's an open frequency for our friends, including Sheila Marie. Absolutely. We're having a lot of fun today. Saruchi and Jessica, if she posted, I'll just have a look. Do I make a payment through Super Chat? Oh, you can. You can if you like. How about I just read for you? And then if you like the reading, then you can. All right? If the reading resonates for you, then go ahead. Go ahead and post your question, Jessica. Oh, Chanel C. So we'll pull the DeLorean out for Chanel C just real quick. Chanel C, I read in the Almanac Guide today that on this day back in 2009, it was 94 degrees Fahrenheit in Alaska. Isn't that wild? That was a cooker. That's a cooker. And welcome to the program, Chanel C. Friday night is we're going to have a moderator appreciation hour. As always, moderators and our close friends are privy to the new oracles after they're unboxed. So looking forward to doing it. Really? That's incredible. It is hot up there. Okay. Jessica, you don't have to post a question. You can just set an intention for yourself. And you don't have to reveal. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Hello, Dev Dada. Okay, I got you, Jessica. We're going to mix these up just a little bit more for you. Jessica's going through a tough time right now. Okay, big hugs to Jessica, everybody. All right, similar to the last. And when will things get better for me? Okay, my intuitive coach wants to go full dad on you. Okay, and just say, hey, those toes at the end of your feet, those are your toes. And they wiggle and they wobble and they make sure you don't fall down. So sometimes you got to use your toes. You got to stand on your toes to reach up and get the brightest cookie from the biggest cookie jar. And sometimes you've got to like flex your toes so that you can like walk forward and walk into your future and walk into a better life for yourself. Okay. So that's just, innate intuitive coach. We'll put him away and we'll pull some cards for you. See what tarot has to say on the matter as well. Okay. You lost your glasses. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you don't have any glasses. I fell down the stairs and I lost my shoes and glasses. Hopefully you didn't fall down the stairs. I just remember that from that old. I can't find my shoes or glasses. All right. Now that you got your glasses, you can find your shoes. And when you find your shoes, find your toes and it'll all start working. Okay. What is that song I want to sing for you right now, Jessica? These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are going to politely and in a very nice way walk all over you. Okay. So, going to cut your cards for you now, Jessica. Thanks, everyone, for being patient with me and being on the program, the whole shtickmarole, the whole wild thing. So I want to wish everybody, as always, the well-wishing will continue on 99.9. The best in all things. Peace, love, prosperity, bliss, abundance, joy, happiness, wealth, and health. People, exuberance, and fun. Let's have some fun. Two of Cups, the Star, the Princess of Coins, the Queen of Wands, the Princess of Wands, reverse town, Ace of Swords, reverse town, King of Swords, reverse town. Okay. Start at the bottom, okay? Because what's at the bottom actually belongs up at the top. This is like down and out. I don't know if you're an air sign or you have a lot of air in your charts. Okay. You could be in a situation where like simply like recognizing your astrology, your alignment with the planets, things of this nature, coming into more context with the creative control that you actually have in the smaller situations in your life can be things that can be applied, I feel, to the mundane level that will help you like kind of get up and get out the door and get like that little toe wiggle going on that I mentioned. Okay. We've got the king up with the ace. Okay, this is a heavy hitting hand, but this is a mirrored energy. You just might have somebody that could be lording truth over you. Hopefully not. Okay, if that's the case, a big hugs out. If somebody is like, or telling you things that they're like speaking things into existence in your subconscious sphere, and it's not fair. It's not cool that they do that, but yet there's an inability to stand up and take care of that. Okay. Because in your will center, you've got a lowly princess of wands in the reverse there in the lower Tao, and you're in your intuitive center below your willpower, right? Putting on those boots, okay? Taking a step for yourself. It's like the Queen of Wands is here in your heart. You're the most supportive, loving, loyal person, I feel, that any person could ever hope to meet, any organization could wish to have working for them. All of that stuff. You are a great human being, right? The Queen of Wands is really nice up here through this. But at what point did you stop supporting yourself? At what point did you give up on that dream, for the benefit of others? And it's okay. It's okay that you've done. There's no need to have any regret about that or anything at all from any of the most beautiful, benevolent choices that you've made in the past in terms of helping others, getting somebody through stuff. Okay, but this time needs to draw nigh. Can I be? I was feeling poetic today. I even wrote some stuff down. Draws to an end. Okay, you got another princess up here in your communications, right? It's time for you to make an offer. It's time for you to draft something up on the table. Ding, ding, ding. Message for Jessica, Princess of Con. It's time to like draft a proposal and present it to that which holds you, that's which binds you in the material world. Okay. Hopefully we're not buffering. I was like stalled out there. Okay. Then we got the star up next. Yeah, your wishes can come true. This has that old Disney shtick with when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. You can have everything delightful. You can be what you want to be. Okay, it has that kind of feel to it. The star up, don't hang on to your life, your light, your light, your light. Okay, this little light of mine, the inner light. Okay, again, you've been looking away from it. Neglect. It's not that you've been like consciously neglecting it. It's just fallen away because you've been focusing on shining or brightening other people's lights, and that's okay. Nice capstone card. Talk to an old friend. Go see an old friend as somebody that you know can get you out of this, can help you out of this. Okay. Bounce ideas off them. And again, let go of fear by coming into context that you are worth more to yourself, And if you're not happy yourself, the help and the support that you give to others, it could manifest back to you as being like unappreciated or actually like enabling, to the other person and that sort of things where it's like, I get it. It was your situation. It was your thing for a time. It was your person. It was your problem for a time, but that time is drawing to a close. And these two are saying, you just haven't seen the light yet because that little light has been buried. It was buried down there with this Princess of Wands. It was like it got lost in the mail. It's okay. You weren't really looking for it. So don't blame yourself. Don't regret anything. Don't do any of that stuff. Okay. And then you'll start to see the beginnings of the manifestations of them coming into your life. Okay. And that Princess of Coins, draft this up. Pretend you are go full, like, what was that movie? The Truman Show or I think there was another one where it was like, see what it would be like if you had the ability to be the author of your own life, and just relax into that. Like thinking about like, everybody thinks, what would I do if I won the lottery? Instead of that question, think about, if just for an hour or two, what if I was the author of my own life? What would I write down? And you can write that down. Yeah, stranger than fiction. You could write that down for yourself. Fiction, nonfiction. You could set it out as goals, like it says in the star card. Okay. But then what you do is you take that work, you're not published yet. Maybe you take that work and then you say, all right, how would I present this to another? Of being like, this is where I'm coming from. This is what I want for my life. And unfortunately, the situation that I'm tied to with you, thems, and these people and those others, it's not allowing that to happen. So what can we do to make this kind of a graceful time where we're not burning any bridges, but the people are aware that you need you time, okay? And if it's romance, if it's a long time being single that's got you feeling down, that 2 of Cups is up there in your capstone card. You'll work your way through it. You just have to shake the mud off your boots, because them's boot, and then put your little toes in them, and then those boots will be made for walking, okay? So hopefully that reading resonated for you, Jessica. Appreciate you being on the show, okay? Tarot had some pretty strong messages there. A couple princesses coming in. There was mail. You got mail all over the place. You got unread emails. You got a post office box full of stuff. Princesses are just like, what do you do? What are you princesses up to? What are you princesses? Remember that from those guys? Instead of the DeLorean, it was the phone booth. All right. Well, thanks for the feedback, Jessica. I appreciate that. It is an hour and 30 minutes into the broadcast. Very nice. Oh, you're so well. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, and welcome to our tribe. Big hugs for Jessica, everybody. You guys can get, feel free to come vibe with us whenever we're doing it, whenever we're chilling. All right. So should we do another music trivia? Hi, Run. Welcome. All right, I got another one. And it goes like this. Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain with the rains of Shambhala. I'm looking for the artist now. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rains of Shambhala. Ow. Yeah. Sheila Marie. Yes, absolutely. Sheila Marie got it. It is 3 Dog Night. Oh, there it is. Steve came in just a bit too late. Sheila Marie got it. Okay, Sheila, you know what? Complete and total respect. Let's, you let me know if you just want to set a little intention on your end. I know the live format is not your favorite, but I'm really appreciative that you're in there. You're jumping in there and getting in there, Sheila Marie. So you let me know. The reader is at your bequest. You can hold on to your reading. You can give your reading away. You can have a general reading. You can post a question. You can do all the things that you want to do. Okay, Chanel, if you're not doing anything on Friday, if you're not getting barreled with the girls down at the saloon up there, way up north to Alaska, we'll go north to Russia zone. If you're not doing it, come and jam with us on Friday, and we'll get you some oracle cards out, Chanel C. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely, Sheila Marie. And thanks. That's one of my favorite songs of all time, Sheila Marie. That's one, it's like, I'll forget about it for years, but then I'll hear it and I'll be able to fall in love with it all over again. Right? That's all good. Live your life. Make your future. Beautiful, Chanel C. I'm glad to hear it. Don't worry, I'll save you an oracle card. Okay. Yeah, so Sheila Marie, we decided we're not going to do lists for readings. Oh, and thank you so much for the blessing there, hitting the 99.9 super chat line. That was Jessica. Thanks, Jessica. So glad that the reading resonated for you. Appreciate that. Okay. That's great. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, so instead of doing a line, we said, well, let's get around to everybody. And then Tanya over at Tanya Love Buddha Tarot, I was on one morning and she love mobbed us. She sent her tribe to clash with our tribe. It was like the biggest game of Red Rover ever. And then for a couple days, we're having like hundreds of people watching the show, which is amazing. But at the same time, it made it very difficult. And I still wanted to, like, we were having trouble keeping up with the super chat readings. So then when it came time to like offering up the free readings, I love you guys in the chat. So I was like, trivia is the best way to like check in with you guys, get to know you guys throughout like the stream. It's just so good. Okay. So spirit messages. And I want to just look back at how you phrased that. Because spirit most want. Yes. Okay. Thanks. We got caught up in the verbiage sometimes. Our language is very linear. Mercury retrograde. It's okay. Spirit want to know most for Sheila Marie. Okay. Tara's happy to talk to you, Sheila Marie. I'm happy to talk to you. That's good. All right. Let's see what's going on. Sheila Marie, at the bottom of the neck, the overall energy. This is nice. You've got a 4 of Wands here. So this could be talking to about the space that you create where you like could be hosting others, or you could be invited into other people's homes to connect, to make more memories, to enjoy one another's company, things like that. These butterflies are abound. And it's kind of neat, those moments of anticipation that we have before, we see a friend again, or we actually like make the commitment to like sort of jump in there and do your part and do what you can. It doesn't have to be friends, it could be family. So you're very well-rounded, all right, as well. Wedding anniversaries, 'tis the season, marriages, wedding anniversaries, things of that nature. But the created space is highlighted with this 4 of Wands, okay? And you're moving into it. Whatever your hope or your place of contentment is, this 4 of Wands has a overall environmental energy of you moving into that. This is very nice. Maybe you're just finally due for some better weather, more temperate weather, and you're just out there feeling the expression of Gaia a lot better. But you're socializing this month, Marie, very much so, and you're enjoying it. 3 of Cups is up here in your situation. This is wow. This is nice. This is growth through sharing for you, I feel. All right. And this is like something creative that comes to a party, or that comes to light, or comes to surface between you and a group of, your girlfriends or your community. They look like the Dixie Chicks. Just kidding. But 3 of Cups, very nice for you. Okay. So that social level, it's saying, don't have any sort of worries or anxieties about your level of presence or how you present in social engagements. Spirit wants you to know that it's just right. Okay. All right. And, let go of fears of like, text patterns, are they getting back to me? Are they not getting back to me? Is this happening? Is that happening? A little bit more allowance on that end. Okay. You could be seeing as like people around you as well, not paying as much attention to structure as they were. So you may know who that relates to, Sheila Marie, in terms of someone that's just like not really paying attention to the structure around them. And you may be desiring or wanting to reach out with help and wisdom. The Hierophant is here in your solar plexus area. This lets me know that you're wanting to help out, but you might be a little bit apprehensive to do so because you may not be sure if it's your place. So this is beautiful. This just says, test it on your level in small increments, the 9 of Cups. If it's fulfilling to you and you know it's needed, then go ahead and apply yourself. All right. And again, beautiful, beautiful cards of 3 here. It's nice to see these 3 of Cups, 3 of Coins here. You're working well with others and you're socializing with others. It's like a very nice social time for you. Okay. And the Moon is up here in reverse as well, saying, don't let the little illusions, these are major energies, but at the same time, for someone that is awake as you, can be a little bit confusing, even though they're happening on a mundane level, where it's like, you might be worried about timelines, schedules, and other people, like, are they committed? Are they in or are they out? Or like, what's fair is fair, or we need to like kind of be like watching what we're saying around these people, even though it's coming from a most benevolent place. Spirit, I feel, really wants you to know, says don't worry about it. You are appreciated, and you are presenting in just the right amount in terms of those social groups. Okay, so thank you, Sheila Marie. Appreciate you for being here on the program. Okay, nice to settle down. Sheila Marie just comes in, and the reader's just like grounded immediately. Boom. Hey, reader, remember 2 years ago? Reader is like, what? What happened? Hey, and I truly appreciate you, Sheila. Thanks so much for being here. Right on. Okay, so just a small moment of refreshment. Hi, Ambika. Welcome. Thank you so much. The appreciation runs deep when the water comes out. It is the good stuff. It's not the people over there at Thank You Water. It's the people over there at Thank You Water. The people. All right. So what? Big whoop. Want to fight about it? No, we don't want to fight about it. We just want to just relax into it. I really needed it. Thanks, everyone. Well, thank you, Sally, for being here. It's really, really cool. Really cool. Did I see Gallo and Runt pop into the chat and in the room today? People have been kind of coming and going. It's Tuesday, so I've been a little bit more like host focused, like, it's your show, but it's our show too. Salvador Romero, welcome to the program. You've reached the legends of tarot, and with a name like Salvador Romero, I feel that a legend is approaching a legend. Money. Donna, donna, dun, dun. Oh, sugar, sugar. All right. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look for another jam. Should see if I can get another jam. We gotta think of a good one. We had those guys. Who else should we get? Okay, yeah. How does that one go? I want the name of the artist. Where he's like, sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. Oh, for everyone that's new here, the way to get a free reading is to answer the Name That Tune, which I butcher, but I love to sing. So I'm going to sing. So I'm looking for the artist that sings this. At night I wake up with my sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head over you. You cool my desire. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I can take you higher. Looking for the Hi Sand Angel. I'm looking for the name of the artist. I'm looking at the name for the. Oh, Runt is in there with Bruce Springsteen. It was The Boss, yes. With I'm on Fire. That's right. Welcome, Sand Angel. If you just jumped in, I probably caught you on a technicality. We were looking for the name of the artist for that one. And because we don't have lines on this show, I also, I'm running behind on the Super Chat Appreciation program here. I'm going to have to use green because I never remember where I set my pen. I want to put Jessica's name up on the board as well. The Jays have it. Thank you, Jessica, hitting us up on the Super Chat line. Really good stuff. All right. Yeah, that's why I would make it a little bit more challenging. I'm going to try and switch up the genres a bit too, right? All right. Hello from Sweden. Hi, Marie. Welcome to the program. Entering in live on the 99.9 is Marie Dahl from Sweden. If you're international or if you're brand new here, I strongly encourage you to write in the comments, aside from the chat room, the comments on this video, because that will help us touch base with our planning for when we go live and how we're doing time zones and all that stuff. Okay. You put on goggles too, Runt. You just typed it in as I was singing it. You must be a quick typer. Yeah, and thanks everybody for the likes and the chilliness on the stream today. It is the Legends of Tarot, an open frequency for our friends. All right. So Runt, the reader is at your bequest. You hit us up on the trivia line. Thank you so much for being on the program, Runt. Longtime supporter and friend of the program. Hardcore tribe member, as it were. Okay, thanks, Runt. You switch up your microdot. What am I looking at there? Am I looking like a dog carrying a Christmas tree? I can't quite see that. The little microdots are so little. And you all look so very beautiful over there in your microdots. Sand Angel, Found in Wonderland. Tatiana, I see you there. But I messed up. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, so go ahead, Runt. I'll take a minute and just kind of chill here while Runt does his thing. Found in Wonderland. Sorry, I shouldn't. Runt, if you're the runt of the litter, I assume genders is 2019. I've known you long enough. I should not. Because I'm a little guy, so I associate runt with guy. I wanted to ask, why did he text me? Why would you do that? Why did he text you? All right, Runt. All right. And the Found in Wonderland. Big hearts and waves back to you. Yeah, right. And you've told me that before, but I have conditioned thinking too in my mind, right? That word runt for me, it has a strong male connection, right? It's a word they use a lot up here. It's a runt. Found. Okay. So we want to know why did he text you? Okay. Found in Wonderland. Just looks in. I see you. I see you there. You're not going to believe what flipped over on my thumb, Runt. Number 6 major, the Lover's card. Okay. We're going to put that in, Runt. And then we're going, yeah, they did make good candy. And then we're just going to shuffle them up a little bit more and then cut the deck for you. Okay. I want to wish everybody in the chat room all the best in all things for all of days. Go forward in the world and be most excellent and kind to one another. Okay. Way back in the day. And Runts and Nerds. Yeah, I remember that. Ooh, some major arcana coming up here. Part of me knows that this isn't good for you, regardless of the motive. Okay. I feel as if you and this person are trying to establish the truth. 5 of Swords up here in the root chakra area, the nitty gritty, and it's a card based in communication as well, about understandings and how those understandings align or misalign. Okay, who's going towards it versus who's walking away? Is there a mutual accord or is there distance? This person, I feel, could just be searching for the truth of the matter. There could be certain things that, maybe at one point the two of you felt were better left unsaid, but now it's like one party is like seeking closure from the other. Okay. I don't think it's for anything that requires too much of you, depending on where you stand in the matter. Ace of Wands reverse, saying the choice is ultimately yours. Okay. If you want to create more here or do not want to create more, it's the most creative card in the deck. It comes up in the creative zone for you, the creative chakra. So in terms of I don't see this as in regards to lovemaking or nookie or hanky panky or anything like that. I don't see that as a reason. Okay. Your intuition already knows, and your intuition is right. This is an affirmation card with Queen of Cups in the solar plexus area, saying that your intuition is right. Okay. About this situation, because you've already had one. Hopefully you remember it. 3 of Coins reversed in your heart. You don't work well together with this person. 3 of Wands reversed in the communication center. You don't even really, it's a tough time understanding one another. Devil card reverse up here, number 15 major arcana in the third eye area, knowing that, hey, you've lived, you've learned, you wore the t-shirt and you might have been burned or you might have felt burned. So I think and up here is beautiful Ace of Swords up here in the capstone card for you, which is very nice, Ron. So this truth, this is a sweet mix. Queen of Cups comes in with an ace. That's a sweet mix. Saying your intuition is right and already knows. Let it serve you about this. Okay? Because I think that no matter what the motives were, I think that you know that this is minor. This is minimal. This is Five of Swords, ticky-tacky, wackadoodle, wicky-wonky stuff. And you're not really even wanting to deal with it. So maybe your bequest is to like have the closure of it, have the conversation, have the closure. Okay. So yeah, very strong cards, very, very strong cards. But I don't see this person like really like trying to like get back in there. And if they are, it's like you're having none of it as we celebrate none of it on Legends of Tarot on this July 9th, 2019. Okay. Reminds me of a warrior. Okay. How about I am the warrior and hope to win if you survive. The warrior. Absolutely. Strong cards. Very nice cards. That wasn't the trivia song. That wasn't the trivia song, by the way. Sorry. I just wanted to sing. Yes, very nice cards. So it's to sort something out. The reason for the text is to like initiate a conversation to sort things out, whether for closure or just to like unwind a mysterious like truth that might have got like rallied around or something like that. Wants to make sure you're on the same page. Perhaps a little bit of a check in there too. Okay. Right? Because you definitely had impacted one another, right? Because that number 15 major was there. Talks about that history. Talks about it. Okay. It's the Legends of Tarot. That's right. You are not wrong. It's the Legends of Tarot. Just give me 1 minute, right? Just give me 1 minute and we'll go back into some, name that tune. If you want to win if you're new here, you want to win a free reading, what you got to do is play, and it's name that artist actually is what it is. So let me just go ahead and search something up here. Yeah, here we go. And just so I can get some more ideas for songs, okay? I just got to get up to my suggested videos so that I like actually know. Okay. All right. Okay, so we did that one. We did, okay, here we go. Oh yeah. I am not your blowing wind. I am the lightning. I am not your autumn moon. I am the night. Okay, looking for the artist. I am not your rolling wheels. I am the highway. I am not your carpet ride. I am the night. Okay. Does anybody know that one? Yeah, that was the band. I'm looking for the artist. Bob. Give me the lead singer's name. Give me who sang that. No, it wasn't Bob. Did Chris Cornell? Saruchi Lee is in there with Chris Cornell. Absolutely. Saruchi, the reader is at your bequest. Do you have more questions, or would you like to donate your reading to the person in your room that needs it the most? Saruchi's like, I got gummy worms. I'm all about these gummy worms. They are so sweet and delicious. Yes, if you have a question, you want it fair and square, darling. Hey, darling, you want the trivia fair and square. It would be anything less of a gentleman of me to honor that. So go ahead and ask your questions here on 99.9. We'll settle it up. We'll settle it up later, Saruchi Lee. Appreciate you for being here, darling. I don't know. It's just fun. August 2nd, looking to take the test. Okay. Let's have a look in on August 2nd. I'm a cowboy, baby. Okay. August 2nd. Yeah. Yep. You're going to be there. You're going to write the test, and you're going to do quite well. You are. The word of the day for August 2nd was R, A-R-E. You know why pirates are called pirates, Saruchi Lee? Because they are. All right. So it's all going to go down. It's all going to go down. Nothing too wild, nothing too wacky about it. Pretty standard, run-of-the-mill examination. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Sally, everybody. Yeah, we have so many sister stations and network affiliates. We're going to run another Community Appreciation Week in the near future. So, and thank you for that, Sally. All right. So the word of the day was R, A-R-E, okay? It spoke a lot of arrival. Okay, 6 of Cups. You're going to have some deja vu feelings. I wonder if you're writing in a big old gymnasium like you used to do when you were 10, or it's going to be like maybe a room. I don't know if it's in a room that you've been before. Interesting. It's going to take you back a little bit. Careful not to get too distracted in the room. That's interesting. You know how you look up when you're thinking? And there was somebody that did a video, and I can't remember. It was all about the way that the human eyes move when they're certain parts of their cerebral is activated. Like when we think about what was, the eyes tend to go up here. Or when you think about what's been done, your eyes go down there. There was a whole thing about that. So Saruchi, hopefully the room is not too distracting. It's just a flipper on a 6 of Cups there. It's going to be like old news for you. It's going to be like in, done. This day is come and gone. And you did it. You were there and you did most wonderful at it. And here, Saruchi, I'm going to cut the cards for you. See what else we can pick up for August 2nd, the day of the test. Okay. Join us whenever you can, Sally. Yeah, absolutely. Get in touch with us. We are the good people. We're the good people. It even says in the description box, we're the most or one of the most benevolent tribes in all of YouTube. That's the way it goes. Queen of Coins. There's that 5 of Coins reversed again. Saruchi. This is a 5 of Coins reversed. And oh my God, the same cards are coming up for you. You can't make this stuff up. There's some different ones, but there's a lot. Okay. Look what appeared again in this reading. Knight of Swords and 5 of Cups. Maybe just in the rephrasal of that sort of test and touches on this. You're going to go in there. You're going to be making the most of your time. I feel that the examination, you're going to be well reversed and versed so that you're moving through it quite quickly. And it does still, again, look at what came out of your capstone this time. The Queen of Coins. Look at her holding that big old pentacle. That big old test score turns into a scholarship. That's the capstone card and all this. And these two were up in the last reading. This was in an overall energy in the last one, but this has come up now in a communication vibe. Okay, so this is about you being well-versed, well-verbed, keeping tight schedule that day. It's just going to be run-of-the-mill, and you're going to be there and having it. Okay, but your worry, you have to subside it. Temperance of the heart, dear Saruchi. Okay, you want to stave off that balance. You want to make sure that the day before, the night before, you're not out partying with your friends. Okay, then it'll just all go down, and you wouldn't have done anything in the meat suit or the physical to disturb that in any way. Okay, King of Wands up here. Or is that wand? Yeah, King of Wands up here in reverse as well. So there's nobody telling. This is all on you, but don't let it worry you. Okay, take that knowledge of the fact that it's all on you and exemplify it to the best version of Saruchi that you know that you've attained. Dress in the most comfortable of clothes and most beautiful of clothes. Okay, know your weather. Know what you're walking out to. Is it a rainy day? Is it, make sure all of the items, the personal things, the pens, the lipstick, all that's in the purse before you even start and you go out, right? The spectacles, wallet, all that stuff. And you just make an easy breezy day of it. What was that? The cover girl. You'll be the cover girl. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Because it's a creation of something new. Ace of Swords here. The truth of the matter is, it's there's a lot riding on this. These two cards would not be up here if there was not a lot riding on this. So I get a sense of why you're worried. Okay. It's all right. Just make sure, because this came up in the mundane. This came up on your earth center. Okay. And the fact that it shows up there, it just says all the things we just talked about. Get your ducks in a row. the day before, the night before, and then you ace this thing. This is up in your sacral chakra, for your sacral chakra, the Ace of Swords, right? Make it happen for yourself. Okay, so that's good, Saruchi. Thank you so much for the super chat. We'll go ahead and put you on the board as well with Robin's Realms readings. Thanks for being here, Robin's. And Spirit's playing with my pens again. I'm just like, I swore I just set it down. This is like the fourth one I reached for. So Saruchi, thanks so much. Saruchi Lee. And now Robin's Realms readings. All right, thanks, Robin's Realms readings. Should I reestablish with Randy is that the Virgo? My symbology is not where it should be. Is that the Virgo? I can't quite remember. I don't know. Oh, that's Capricorn. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Robins. One day I lost track of the 4 elemental ones too. I was like, which triangle goes which way? Thanks so much. Okay, so Robbins is up now on the super chat line. We put the music trivia to bed for a minute. Should I reestablish with Randy the Capricorn? Okay. All right. And by reestablish, my innate feeling is like start communicating again. In terms of reestablishment, and correct me if I'm wrong, Robbins, I do just sense that reestablishment is like a communication bridge more than like reigniting the fire at this point. Your choice to start the fire together, and more about the union, the initial union, okay, rather than establishment of renewal of vows or anything like that. So, for Robin's Realms readings now, wishing everybody the best in all things: peace, love, prosperity, joy, abundance, bliss, happiness, wealth, and health. Everyone, okay. Be kind, be good, be most excellent to one another, and be well in this life. As Billy Joel. Good thing I'm not on the other end of the trivia. Okay. Hangman reverse, 2 of Cups reversed, 10 of Swords upright in Communication Center, Knight of Cups upright, King of Swords upright. Yeah. Now, as to coulda, woulda, shouldas, these sorts of things, all right, more so what the King of Wands is here in your solar plexus. So, Robbins, for you, this wants me to let you know to be an allowance of the way the situation stands today, okay? Because in your heart, I feel like it's your person, this Capricorn, that will bridge the gap, that will want the reestablishment. And that's almost like where it benefits you the most, or where you would be the most impressed by the method of which this becomes reestablished. As far as you instigating it, I'm just thinking that there could be some things where the timing could be off. We've got one side of this reading that is like all about it, all about this person. I think this person comes back to you to reestablish, but then you say, you say no, for whatever reasons you have or that you hold. Okay, we've got a World card reverse, means you're ready for new rather than recycled. It's just kind of where you're at, I feel, and where you are with this. You would be more drawn to new than recycled. Okay, so make sure, Princess of Swords reverse, that you've defined through your creative energies. Is this all that you want? Will that be all, Rob? Will that be all, dear Robbins? Because I do. What's coming up in your heart energy is a big old Knight of Cups. See this person coming back and making an offer. Okay. If this energy is you, this Knight of Cups and that Scorpio energy, if you in your heart want to make this offer, the heart is saying absolutely do it. Okay. Go for it. But as for the outcome, the Communication Centers is laden with the 10 of Swords here. Okay. And again, below that on that side of the reading was this reversal in the World card. Okay. So it's like the giving portion, this person may draw heavily on your energy. And that's what's like leading to you to some confusion about whether or not you should, is because you felt that draw or that pull of energy, even though it might be a very nice energy to be around. Okay. And the Hangwoman, it's cool. This deck is the Hangwoman, but this Hangwoman is in reverse at the capstone card at the core of it. It's saying here again, you're ready to dive into something new. You're ready for things to shift and things to change rather than revisiting. Okay. The third eye chakra card came 2 of Cups for you, Robins, which means it's like, yes, the romance is there. The offer could come. You can have it. But I see this in the long run of you being a little bit more awake to the direct pull on the energy and you saying, well, hey, this particular thing could be like taking up too much of Robin's. To be honest, how I see this playing out, and you can let me know, you can check in if I know. I see this person being very willing to reestablish or reconnect, coming with these offerings. But at the end of the day, there's this sword energy that's up around here. It shows me that you're going to elect to keep the energy rather than to reestablish, knowing the past and the prior pull on the energy. And again, number 20, the world major, 21, when 21, the world major, this is you being absolutely ready for new right now. With all that Scorpio, just in the knowingness of Scorpio and Virgo that you carry there. And I didn't know the symbol for Capricorn, but still, just in the knowingness, Robin, of what's going on for you right now. I see you maybe deciding against it. And because again, I'm not saying what you should do, what you could do in a coach variety, just what the feeling is on that. All right. It's very much Tracy Chapman. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Right. But it wasn't the Ace of Swords. It was the 10 of Swords. So I just feel like, he's coming with the offer. You're like weighing it up, but it's like, you're like, this is a lot of energy. So right now, the way the cards are presenting, Robins, I feel you kind of like leaning towards no. And that King of Swords was up there in your intuitive center. So you can give that king time. You can see how you feel about it in a few days. Again, a very conscious, powerful co-creator over there in Robin's Realms readings, everyone. Be sure to say hello to her notification bell and to her channel so that you can be privy to some of the most in-depth and resonant monthly readings that you could find in this little corner of the galaxy or the internet, the interweb. Yes. All right, guys. We've just come up on 2-hour mark. I want to stay with you longer, even just for the core people. We're not too busy today, which is great. I love being on for a Tuesday for you guys. It's so much fun to be on a Tuesday. So that said, I'm just going to ask for a longer moment of refreshment while I go and stretch it out. Okay. And Robbins, thanks for being on the program today. It's really lovely to have you here, as always. Okay. Yeah, she is. Sally, not wrong. The gummy worms agree. 3 out of 3 gummy worms agree that the best way to powerfully co-create for your life through monthly readings is to go see Robin at Robin's Realms Readings. Okay. Yeah, it's because we want to, over here, the legend, we're kind of like a hub for people to get to the right readers and go the right directions. And you can get a reading. We're like the bus stop. You can get you can sit down with the reader and you can say, hey, you could go over there. You could go over here. We could just, you could stay with us for a while. We're like the Hotel California, the opposite of the Hotel California. Thanks for stopping in and feel free to find your person at any point in time. Okay. A strong desire to stretch it out now. Let's see what we can find for just some fun beats. I'm like the live radio station. I don't like all the dead air. So let's play something cool. All right. Hopefully not too loud. So let's get this going. It's just loading. Oh, technology. Oh, poo. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. 2 and 2. Thanks for being on the program today. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for chilling out. Okay, just 2 minutes. Hey everyone, just give me just a few more, just 1 or 2 more minutes. We'll be back live on the air. Okay, stick with us, folks. We'll be right back. All right, we did it. We're back. We're here. Thanks, everybody. Just joining in, just tuning in. Phyllis Glenn is here. Thanks for sneaking in the room. Sand Angel Stephanie is here as well. Thanks for joining us here. Rebecca's back. Burpees, lunges. Yeah, Warrior 1, Warrior 2. Let's get into some Warrior 2. Should we do yoga in the park one day? Haul my laptop out there. That'd be fun. All right, hugs, everybody. Look for in-depth love reading soon. Okay, we will do that, Robbins. Yeah, we will definitely look into that for sure. And Robbins, I don't know if you were here yesterday. Friday, we're going to dedicate an hour of the live stream to our moderator appreciation, where the unboxing of the oracle cards, we'll bring the oracle cards up and readings from the guidebook for our moderators and dearest friends. Okay, as long as many people as we fit in, we will try to do that. Okay. It's moderators get to eat first at the buffet for an hour on Friday night. Absolutely. So I appreciate all that work that they do. Okay. Phyllis Glenn. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get them peepers? Is everybody ready to do another trivia? Is there anybody that's like wants a reading and wants to chime in on the trivia line? We could do that. Absolutely. The Taurus does. Yeah, absolutely. Or we could play another game. I got another fun game. There's only about 10 of us here in the room. It's nice, intimate setting. I was thinking of this other game that we could play. For those of us, for Gurkhris Metrotown, for those of you that joined us on the Late Night at Kosh program, we played this little game where we chirp the signs. So we'd pull out a random sign, and then everybody would say a word or two about, the qualities, good or ill, for that sign. I was thinking that. But what I was thinking we could play is another game where you guys type in an idea, most likely to ... your choice, and then I'll pick a sign, and then we'll find out what sign is most likely to do what you put in. That'd be pretty fun. That could be a lot of fun too. Okay, we're doing the trivia. We can do that. Okay. Let's do it. We are here for readings after. I just like to have fun. It's like, welcome to the studio, bro. And for those of you that like that little interlude song, I have a young Aquarian friend that makes all his own beats. And you can find him, I'm not sure where, so maybe you can't find him, but his name is Tinnitus, like the ringing in your ear. I know, he's a young Aquarian. And he makes beats, and he does hip hop and rap type songs. I can't remember if he's on iTunes or on Spotify, but you can find him under that same name that you look for the ear ringing thing. And you can find him there. I'm not sure if you like that kind of stuff. He makes all his own beats, but he does have a passion for rapping. So he raps over quite a few, but he hooked me up with some nice interlude music, which was really nice. Okay. Yeah, so he sent these over for me. It was very nice of him to do so. So I wanted to give him a shout out. And once I get unbusiest, I will probably have him down in the description box as well. Okay. Just because we're trying to see him grow, just like right out of the basement type stuff. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so we're doing a trivia. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. All right. Do I know the words to this song? What is it? How does that? Okay. I got to find one that I can sing, right? How about, it's hard when the song's not in your head, right? Okay, I can just sing a little portion. How about I do that? We'll go for, just bear with me, guys. I want to find a good one. But it's not giving me much here. How about, you might not know that one. Okay, how about this one? And it goes like this. So everybody ready for Name That Artist? It goes like this. I was a little too tall, could have used a few pounds. Tight pants, points, hollering out. She was a big-haired beauty with big brown eyes, with points of her own, sitting way up high. We were just young and restless and bored, living by the sword. Yeah, Sand Angel got it. Sand Angel gets in there with Bob Seger. Absolutely. Thanks, Phyllis, to take my time. It's the Night Moves. That's right. Big hugs for Cat D, everybody. Thanks for joining the chat room. Hoping for our Leo to come back. Leo, come back. Leo, come back. It would be my honor, Sand Angel. Thanks for that. Phyllis, would you like to go? Would you like to grow? Would you like a reading? Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar? Are you better off as you are? Or would you rather be Ted Nugent? Okay, good times, Phyllis. You let me know. The reader is at your bequest. Thanks to Sand Angel Stephanie coming in with the Night Moves. Bob Seger, that jam. Humming a song from 1962. Ain't it funny how the night moves? Thank you. When you just don't seem to have as much to lose. Yeah. Okay. We might have to go back to legendary trivia. I just ran out of questions today because there wasn't much going on in the legendary books. Okay. You would like to know your spirit animal. Okay. Phyllis, thanks for checking in. Now, again, I'd ask you to go into your own knowingness about your current or past recent dreams. Okay. It's always a clear sign. And as well, whether you live in a big city or a small town, that animal that you see. I loved when you came yesterday and you're like, Tyler Perry and, was it Tyler Perry and Blue Underwear? Those were like the twin flames and then this, and for spirit animal. So what I've got for you here, Phyllis Glenn, is a nature spirit oracle card deck. And in order to look at this question, this intention that we've set, I'm going to pull the cards and I'm going to see which animals appear here just to give us a clue, because there might be a lot of things like spirit animals that are out of your biome, or your region, your habitat, ecosystem that can still be guiding you through the etheric realm. Very much so. Because you could watch an hour of Discovery Channel, and then wow, all of the spirit animals are your spirit guides, right? As you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I don't even know who sings that song. So true. Okay, so for Phyllis Glenn now, the Knave Spirit deck. Just going to cut it once, and we're going to put out some, we're rolling here with the number 7. And I'll show these cards for you, Phyllis. I appreciate your support in the channel, and thanks to Sand Angel as well. Wow. Wow. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. So we'll come up as what happens here. All right. Your spirit guides at this time, your stronger spirit guides may be more in the form of your ancestors and ancestry. Okay. You've pulled the card of Medicine Woman, Medicine Man, and the card of the Sacred Mountain. So in your ancestors, and again, from angels and angelics, okay, we didn't get much in regards to animals, okay, here at all. But it's saying that if you want to know more, you've got this card of Vision Quest up here. You may need to go out somewhere where you are able to have these encounters. You don't want to go to the lion's den or anything like that, but just go up to somewhere you can see a long way, or where nature tends to get together, and go out there for a bit and walk in beauty. Okay. And when I put your energy into these cards, Phyllis, I would recall one of our past readings where it was like you were asking about your empathic abilities. Okay. So we've got some powerful affirmation or confirmation cards coming up for you just a few days down the road of that particular question or query, where you've drawn the card of this medicine and the wounded healer. Okay. And when you look back on that reading, this card makes absolute sense why it would be there. Okay. Because we're doing it here, and then we're doing it there with those empathic things, and they're helpful and they're healing. Medicine, heal, right? What else you got? Peace pipe, nature spirits. This card is up as well, saying you may need to look at some of the smaller things, some like see all the little lightning bugs out there, butterfly, right? The transformation. Okay. And then I started flipping through the deck, because this deck has tons of animals in it. And here's what you've got. Again, with the medicine, okay, and liberation. So eagle medicine, that's that kind of medicine that just drops in on you, right? It flies high until it's time to deliver some help. And again, I don't know if you're drawn to equine, but Freedom Horse was up for you as well when I asked for the first animals in the deck, okay? So nice cards in through that oracle for you, Phyllis Glenn. And I appreciate that type of question. That's really awesome to get those sort of things, those juices rolling as well. We're pretty heavy duty with the innate 78 card tarot. So to get that out. Yeah, you're welcome so much. Yeah, medicine, yeah, healing, wounded warrior, all that stuff. And then the thing with the butterflies, and then yeah, nature spirits. But you need to elevate, I feel. And there's a lot coming in from the ancestors as well. It's a big, strong tribe and family, okay, of loved ones that love you. So that's really good. That's really good, Phyllis. All right. So yeah, that's what we're doing. All right. So the chat room is kind of wound down. I wonder if what else is going on out in the world. People must just be getting after life today. There's just a few of us left. Welcome, Christina. Okay. Thanks for being here, Phyllis. If no one else was really diehard for a reading, what we might do is we might just say cha-cha for now. Sheila Maria, I was so happy that you came to the chat today. It was really awesome to have you here. We might say ta-ta for now. I might go get some living done. You guys get your living done, and then we can get together again very, very soon. Oh, it's late. Oh, it's okay, small wildflowers. It's okay. Yeah, we did. We had lots of a lot of fun, and we got a lot of readings out. Actually, we moved pretty quick, and it wasn't too busy today. It was a nice, intimate setting. We had some first-time callers and new viewers here. And Sally, again, thank you for hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. All right, so that's what we're gonna. That's kind of where it stands as of now, and that's okay. Um, we'll release the readings. We'll burn the bay leaf, do our crucial thanks, and then we'll say happy Hanukkah. No, not happy Hanukkah. Happy trails. Happy happy Hanukkah. Happy trails. Yes, we love you, Phyllis. Guess what, Phyllis? We love you. Thanks for participating with the trivia and the Name That Tune stuff, and for giving your readings away, giving them to one another, especially you guys that are on it. I'm going to have to think of some real hunky-dory, heavy-duty questions for next time. Rebecca, thanks. For everybody, check out All Natural Rebecca if you haven't already. There's just a few of us here, actually. So I have monkey mind tricked into thinking that we're a big deal. And the days where it's, first of all, it's Tuesday. I love doing the programs on a Tuesday, and we're not very busy. It helps me, and it makes me appreciate how awesome it is to have a small channel, right? Everybody wants a channel to be big and grow. It's nice when we stay like this. Okay, very much so. Oh, guess what? I have no thing. Tatiana, we're gonna have to light up. We'll have to get Folklore on the job here. Yeah. Well, I go live quite a bit. Small Wildflowers. I actually do. We'll go again. I think on Wednesday, tomorrow night, and then I'll probably take Thursday off, and then come with Friday. And I don't know. Our time slots keep moving around. Absolutely. All right. Kara Gerald just got here. And the notifications just probably are not working for people either. And that's okay. This is a Google or YouTube's got some stuff to figure out here. Absolutely. Do we all have someone watching over us? Absolutely. Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yeah, dude. Our angelic teams, our higher self, they work in community, much like we work in community as well. Individually protected and loved from the day you set foot on the planet, through all your moments, all your memories, all your, always. And even in the here and now, but they work in the communities. It's like, maybe one gets like, I'm tired of looking after Sally. They say, okay, tag out. I'll come in. And then, one angel leaves and the next, spirit guide arrives for a time, right? Or the spirit guide goes, and then sometimes there's like 4 or 5 of them looking after one because they need it, right? And then there's other times where it's like, those of us, we learn to trust that everything is meant to be, and we have that sense of allowance where it's like, tell your angel, go help them for a while, and they get together. They have their boardroom meetings too, being like, so and so is trying to, yeah, I hope they don't go down that dusty, creepy old path. And so then they come and they help you. Okay. I'm watching a Snapchat, but not answering your message. Kind of, yeah. It's a chicken. Oh, guess what, Kara Gerald? Chicken butt. Okay. And you want to know why? Because he's chicken. You want to know who? That's chicken poo. That's chicken poo. Don't deal with that. Don't deal with that. If that's going on, help it let you go crazy, because it would drive you that way if it did. He's probably into you, okay, Kara Gerald, but is too afraid to like start anything. This is someone that wants their cake and eat it too, and they're doing it through Snapchat and the Instagram and all that stuff. Okay, it has that effect sometimes, I feel. Yeah, there's no need to argue. Parents just don't understand. All right. Am I here tomorrow? Yes, Sally. I think the plan is, God willing, just a figure of speech, that we are. Okay. Weak. Yeah, absolutely. That's weak sauce, right? No, I don't know. I'd have to look Spencer Pratt up. I'm not sure. Maybe. When I was 20, I had a psychology teacher who said that I reminded her of Brad Pitt, but I was 20. Now I'm 40. Maybe tomorrow. And these things are not set in stone, everyone. Like I just hit the button when I step into the studio, and I honestly feel like connecting. Like especially on Tuesdays, that happens to me a lot. Welcome back, Tati. We're about to light it up, as it were. Okay. All right. Writing on it, so I don't have to be reminded. It's like bloink, bloink, bloink. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, because I'll never stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Ooh, nothing's worrying me. Okay, sorry, I gotta use Folklore here, Tatiana, because I don't have any other fire on the go right now. This one doesn't really have much to hold on to. Bear with me, folks. I hope I don't burn things up. Okay, burning up. Woo! 70s style. Not much of it went there. Okay, you can even still see free water for everyone. That was my wish on this one. But for the clearing of the readings today, thanks everyone for such a nice, lighthearted energy, for the nice appreciation and showing this to one another. I always do. I always burn my fingers. That's okay. It's a good thing. Good thing I'm a working guy. It doesn't hurt too much. Didn't even burn through. So hopefully I'll have to write that one again tomorrow. Yeah, sorry if I didn't explain it well. It's just our little ritual delo habitual where we release the readings for today. Your reading was you and for you, and please feel free to go back and check it out. Write some of it down if you have to, everyone. And Kara Gerald, catch us again maybe tomorrow. We'll be on Friday. We might even be on in the mornings for a little while coming up. I'm not sure. There's like a lot going on with marketing and sales and all this stuff going on. So, and like I said, I hit the button when I feel like hitting the button. That's why I love the Tuesdays. This show is about you guys. It's driven for you, by you, right? But sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here too. For the host. Okay. You've saved my, oh, excellent. Okay. But we release the readings, just kind of like, let them be today's cards, because there's so much, right? We've got like the willpower plays into it. People change their minds. People get new ideas on the daily, right? So the cards are a good way to look in. But we're in the new age, so we're very much like the ever-present now, all the law of attraction, all these things that we have learned about have changed the nature of like even the astrology, like the rhythm of the astrology, the rhythm of the tarot. It's the rhythm of the night. Oh. You knew it was coming. Don't say you didn't know it was coming. It was. Okay, good night from London. To Kara Gerald, thanks for joining in for us. Good to see you. Catch you again really soon. To Sally Hodgkiss, thanks again for hitting that. Okay. To Sand Angel Stephanie for coming in, a longtime supporter of the channel as well. Thanks for being here and hopping in on the trivia line. That was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying that, folks. To Small Wildflowers, thanks for coming over and being that strong bridge between that day we got love mobbed by Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. And everybody, please check out Tanya Love Buddha Tarot and Tati Taurus Tarot, Robin's Realms reading as well. Big shout out to Soul Illumination, Crafty Tarot, network affiliates of this program. Big shout out to you guys and big thanks as always. Okay. To Tell All Natural Rebecca, again, beautiful things to be found over there, people. Check out, these are the people in your neighborhood. They're in your chat room. Okay, big thanks, big hugs to Runt, to Gallo. I was hoping Rouse was here. I was ready to do him a Pokemon reading, but he didn't show up. To Sheila Marie. Sheila, thank you so much for being here and enjoying this day with us. Get out there, get after life, everyone. To Phyllis Glenn, thanks for having me get out the Native Spirit deck. What a great question. That's good stuff over there. Okay. And to all the newbies, to that guy that was a carrot reader. To the carrot reader, that guy was pretty awesome too. All right, having to the gummy worms, to Gumdrop just having a field day there. Naomi's feeding him coffee. To all the moderators, Christina, Naomi, Tati Torres, Taro, Chanel, C was here. Small Wildflowers again, yes. To Saruchi, thanks so much, Saruchi. You rock the mic. To Edith and to Steve, the wisdom is in the room. Stanil, everybody, appreciate you all for coming today. We're going to close on that, folks. Our crucial thanks. All right. I see Vera was here too. I see you, Vera. Okay, so look for us. Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down. Until tomorrow.